Welcome to LFC Transfer HQ, your ultimate source for all things Liverpool FC transfers. Like and subscribe for more football updates. Our first news is Fabrizio Romano. Liverpool abandoned talks to sign Sensational star. Bournemouth have enjoyed a stellar season in the Premier League. Under the management of Andoni Iraola, the Cherries have become one of the most exciting teams to watch in England, playing a high-energy brand of football that has seen them secure a club record tally of Premier League points with games to spare. At the spine of this Bournemouth side, a team that are hunting for European football no less, has been Spanish international Dean Huijsen. The centre-back joined Bournemouth ahead of the 2024-25 season from Juventus for under £13 million and has been a revelation in the English top flight. Unsurprisingly, the centre-back has been subject to interest from a number of teams. Huijsen has a £50 million release clause which had interested Liverpool, though it now appears that the Reds will miss out on this defensive target. Speaking on his YouTube channel, Fabrizio Romano confirmed that Huijsen is moving ever closer to Real Madrid, who are set to pay his £50 million release clause in order to acquire his services. Romano said, "Liverpool already left the conversations, more than 24 hours ago, because they understood that the player was giving total priority to Real Madrid. So, that's the story for Dean Huijsen. Now it's on Real Madrid to close everything with a 'here we go' expected very soon because there is an agreement between the clubs. Madrid have, of course, reached an agreement with Trent Alexander-Arnold for the fullback to join in the summer. Along with Huijsen, it is clear that Los Blancos are aiming and currently succeeding in their efforts to rejuvenate their defense with some younger, high-caliber players. Real have proven on multiple occasions that they are almost impossible to turn down, and in Huijsen, who has been dubbed sensational for his ability, they have secured one of the most sought-after players on the market this summer. Liverpool want to sign Jeremy Frimpong this summer, and while talks are progressing well for the Reds, it seems that the Dutchman will not be joined by Huijsen at Anfield ahead of the new season. Stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more LFC Transfer HQ news. Stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more LFC Transfer HQ news. Our second news is when Liverpool now expect to complete a deal to sign Jeremy Frimpong from Bayer Leverkusen. TBR Football can exclusively reveal when Liverpool are expected to complete a deal to sign Bayer Leverkusen star Jeremy Frimpong. Frimpong has emerged as the leading contender to replace Trent Alexander-Arnold, who announced he will be leaving Liverpool at the end of the season. The Reds see him as an ideal replacement for the right-back role next season, and possibly for a new role, with suggestions that Slot could use Frimpong as a wing-back. Romano previously reported that Liverpool are in advanced talks with Frimpong's camp over personal terms. And TBR Football can now report a positive development in Liverpool's pursuit. Liverpool very close to completing the signing of Jeremy Frimpong. TBR Football chief correspondent Graham Bailey has been informed that Liverpool have reached an agreement in principle on personal terms with Jeremy Frimpong, with only finer details such as agent fees and bonus structures left to finalise. While no issues are expected on that front, the Merseyside club have moved swiftly to communicate with Bayer Leverkusen despite not being required to inform them at this stage. Talks between the two clubs are now taking place to determine the payment structure of the Dutchman's £30 million release clause, with both parties believed to be on the same page. TBR Football understands that sources close to Liverpool believe a full agreement with Leverkusen could be concluded by the weekend, as the Reds ramp up preparations for the 2025-26 season. Xabi Alonso on Jeremy Frimpong. Frimpong has been a key player for Xabi Alonso's side at Leverkusen and played a massive role in their incredible Bundesliga winning season in 2023-24. He scored 14 goals and assisted another 12 in 47 games across all competitions, helping his side win the German league ahead of Bayern Munich, as well as the German Cup. This season, he has continued his form, scoring 5 and assisting 12 in 48 games. His performances have earned him praise from Alonso, who has previously described him as very special. Alonso also labeled Frimpong as a key player for Bayer Leverkusen before the Europa League final last season. He said, "Since I got here for the first time, since the first day, Jeremy has been a key player for us and for myself. He's a great guy. His personality, he brings a lot of joy to the locker room. So you need to keep him having this joy. But as well as become more mature." Stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more LFC Transfer HQ news. Our last news is Liverpool could be about to make a signing that forces Arne Slot to completely change Mohamed Salah's position. Statistically, Mohamed Salah has had his best season, 33 goals and 23 assists, in a Liverpool shirt, as Arne Slot deserves massive credit for taking his game to another level. Salah praised Slot's tactical setup that allowed him to defend less and stay up the pitch to conserve his energy toward scoring and assisting goals. The Liverpool manager has well and truly unleashed the best of the Egyptian superstar, and considering he is aging like fine wine, the 32-year-old is expected to terrorize defenses next season as well. But despite how outstanding a player Mohamed Salah is, he must stay on his toes at all times, as Arne Slot has demonstrated that he does not hesitate from taking unorthodox tactical decisions. Liverpool are set to sign Jeremy Frimpong, and Slot will have to navigate how his countryman can develop as deadly a partnership with Salah as the latter shared with Trent Alexander-Arnold. Jeremy Frimpong could force Mohamed Salah to play centrally for Liverpool. Frimpong could play as a wing-back for Liverpool, which could mean Salah is forced to play in a more central role next season. The two-time Premier League winner was deployed in a similar role by Jurgen Klopp in the 2022/2023 season, while he also played as a striker by the German manager in the 2018/2019 season for a while. Arne Slot has lauded Salah's professionalism, and it would be no surprise if he is happy to change his game up to accommodate Frimpong, whose arrival could prompt the Reds boss to play a back three next season. When the Champions League winner played alongside Alexander-Arnold, the pair interchanged positions at all times, but that was down to their telepathic understanding of playing with each other for years on end. But if Jeremy Frimpong indeed plays as a wing-back at Liverpool, Salah will have to adjust to staying in a nigh-on fixed position up front, and even for a player of his caliber, that will be a challenging task. Salah has fared well in a central role in the past, and with how much he has adapted his game as a creator over the years, it would be futile to place any doubts over one of the most complete players in the world. Pep Ljinders explained why Salah loves playing as a striker. Ultimately, Salah's main focus will be to continue lifting trophies at Liverpool, whether that is as a traditional right winger or centrally, as well as helping potential new signings like Frimpong as one of Liverpool's leaders. In 2019, Pep Ljinders revealed the rationale behind playing Salah centrally in 2019 via ESPN. First of all, he has the ability to create from the inside. That differentiates him from many others. To have him in the last line as high as we can, with the speed he has, the goal threat he has, makes it for us easier to create a freer role for Bobby, Roberto Firmino. Thanks for watching. That's all for today's transfer update. But the transfer window never sleeps, and neither do we. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for the latest Liverpool FC transfer news, rumors, and confirmed deals. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss an update, because at LFC Transfer HQ, you'll never walk alone.